Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. What would he or she really tell you? Heavy emphasis at this channel on entertainment purposes. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different choices. First card, Purity. Card number 2, Opportunity. Card 3, Success. Cuatro, card 4, Trust. As always, timestamps will be provided. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose the first card, Purity, here is your reading. Okay, so this is from Denise Lynn's Sacred Destiny Oracle. LMNOP. Purity, first snow. I will not read all of this. I'll read this. The sacred landscape wants you to know, no matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You are entering into a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to be. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can be and will be shimmering, sparkling, and bright. Old, limiting patterns are dropping away. Recurring challenges are releasing. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. Customized these cards with a black Sharpie. What would they really tell you? We complement each other, masculine, feminine, the sun, masculine, the moon, feminine. Maybe you have sun conjunct moon with this person, I don't know. So-called soulmate aspect. 6 equals Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra. These numbers all add up to 6. 42, 222, 33, 123, 24, 15. Value, love, balance. Me plus you, and there's nobody else. You make me remember my sacred self. Diez de Oros, 10 of Pentacles. La Templanza, Temperance. Caballo de Espadas, Knight of Swords. I'm seeing good, energetic, respectful communication. This is similar to the pick a card I did, I guess it was yesterday. How do they really feel about you? Pile 1 was super positive. I am seeing a relationship. So you could be watching because you're bored, curious, just for confirmation, entertainment, but I'm seeing a very healthy, deeply gratifying relationship. Now let's consult Jimi Hendrix. 3 cards from Jimi Hendrix. We will be together soon. I have rigid expectations. We aren't compatible. Well, that's a kick in the ass. Maybe you're having some doubts. I don't know. This card sticks out like a sore thumb. Oh, here's another one. I like being alone. We aren't compatible. I like being alone. Some of you could be on that whole manifest an SP trip. There are all kinds of channels devoted to LOA at YouTube. Law of attraction, law of assumption, a lot of manifestation coaches. Every day there's a new manifestation coach who will show you how to manifest an SP. You affirm over and over and over again. And there is something to the affirmations. I do those myself, not for a specific person, but for money, for finances. Yeah, because everything starts in our mind. We do create our lives. So perhaps some of you, you're really trying to manifest either a specific person, meaning you have someone in mind you want to create a deeply gratifying romantic sexual relationship with, or you're just trying to manifest a person, period. You just want to manifest a really gratifying romantic sexual relationship. So if you have someone in mind and the communication flows and it feels good, you make each other laugh, you have things in common, shared values, shared interest, well then just keep doing what you're doing. This is just a tarot reading, 1 in a million on YouTube. But if you have someone in mind, they could be a few years older. They could, I call out astro combos for fun. This person could have Sun in Gemini, Sagittarius rising, Moon in Taurus, of course, one possibility of many. If you're wondering about someone who has shown you ambivalence, someone who has shown you hot and cold behavior, one day they're blowing up your phone, they can't get enough of whatever you got. The next, they're going ghost. And it's just problematic and it's not satisfying at all. Maybe think about what the 10 of Pentacles means to you. What does the ideal relationship look like to you? Look in your natal chart. Where is your Venus? What is your Venus? Which sign is it in? Which house is it in? What aspects does it make? You have to look at all of it. You can't isolate when it comes to the natal chart. You can't just say, oh, I have Sun in Leo and this person has Sun in Aries, thus we're compatible. Astrology is a lot more complicated than that. It goes a lot deeper than that. It goes as deep as you are willing to take it. So, houses are important. Orbs are important, meaning, say this person has Mars in Leo at 10 degrees. You have Venus in Aquarius at 12 degrees. That's a tight opposition. That's really good. If it's not within 10 degrees, it doesn't count, but you want to get it as tight as possible. 5 degrees or less, the tightest or possible for the most intense energy, synastry. So this is very mixed, and usually I do a lot more tarot cards than this. I do a lot more than just 3 tarot cards. I don't usually put that many message cards or oracle cards in my readings, but I thought I would try something different. So it's very mixed. Either you're in a really good relationship and these are just odd cards that came out. Maybe you have doubts. I don't know. No relationship is perfect. Maybe you're kind of in a stagnant phase. You're comfortable with this person and you're just wondering, are we really compatible? Is this really going to last forever? I don't know. You could be in a successful relationship, but you could be in a rough patch right now where the communication is not that great. Or you're trying to manifest something like the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, I definitely get third party vibes. So this person's married, maybe they're going through a divorce and they're telling you, yeah, we'll be together soon, just be patient. So whatever resonates. We all have different needs and expectations when it comes to communication. For me, communication is a deal breaker. If the communication's not consistent, if we're not intellectual equals, it's not going to be anything for me. The social media being what it is, there's really no excuse. Doesn't matter if it's long distance. If there's not consistent, energetic communication, I see that as a lack of interest. So just take whatever fits your story. But that's what I see for pile 1. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. I am always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. Donations ecstatically accepted. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the second card, Opportunity, Denise Lynn's Sacred Destiny Oracle. I'm not going to read the entire thing. LMNOP, LMNO, ABCD, EFG, hooked on phonics, worked for me. Opportunity, moon through the pine trees. Okay. The sacred landscape wants you to know gifts from the universe are ready to cascade into your life. Abundance, health, longevity, vitality, and joy are flowing to you gently and easily in the days ahead. There may be times when the goodness of life feels like it is ebbing and flowing rather than being a steady stream of fulfillment. This is similar to the moon peeking through the pine trees for a moment or two. But as you stay open and receptive, physical and emotional gifts will come into your life. Instead of bemoaning the fact that there isn't a steady and constant stream of joy and gifts from the universe, accept whatever you receive in a spirit of gratitude and your bounty will increase tenfold. This is a universal law. Cool. This is an unusual reading. I don't usually use oracle cards. I don't usually do message cards at this channel, but I'm just kind of mixing it up. Walking on the wild side here. Cuatro de Espadas, the Four of Swords. Seis de Espadas, the Six of Swords. Rey de Bastos, the King of Wands. Okay. When I customize my decks, when I make the message cards, I do negative and positive. I don't just do positive cards. That's ridiculous. So you never know what you're going to get. Heavy emphasis at this channel on entertainment purposes. This is not the end all be all. No tarot reading on YouTube is. Grain of salt. We create our own lives. I am not fatalistic or superstitious when it comes to tarot. Flippity-doo-dah. Moon conjunct moon. You feel like home. That's a really good aspect to have. Oh, I got 2 of these. I'm going to shuffle harder because these showed up for pile 1. And that just makes it really boring. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll use these, but I'm going to get 3 more cards. So I'm cheating because you get 3 more cards. You get 3 bonus cards. 6 is Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra. These numbers all add up to 6, 42, 222, 33, 123, 24, 15. Value, love, balance, moon plus sun. We complement each other, masculine, feminine. The sun, of course, which rules Leo, is positive. And the moon, which rules Cancer, is negative, feminine. We need both. We need negative and positive. Masculine, feminine, dark, light. Hell. Blocking that person was a really good idea. Taurus, Scorpio, a well-oiled machine. I was talking about this in the last pick a card that I uploaded yesterday. How do they really feel about you? You don't want to mess with this machinery. That's a really powerful match in synastry. The Taurus energy combining with the Scorpio. We're talking about double fixed. They're both fixed signs and they're intensely loyal and you don't want to mess with that. Okay. You don't know me from the wind. You never will. You never did. I'm the little Jew who wrote the Bible. I've seen the nations rise and fall. I've heard their stories, heard them all. But love's the only engine of survival. So machine, engine. You could be dealing with an auto mechanic. Maybe this person owns a garage. They fix cars. Okay. Mr. Hendricks. 3 cards. Baby, you melt my heart. So if this is a man, if you're wondering about a man, I see someone with dirty hands. I mean, he washes them off, but during the day when he's working, his hands are dirty. So blue collar, working class, mechanic, auto mechanic. He could work in construction. He could be a welder. He could work in the oil field. Let's kiss and make up. You're out of my league. Okay, I'm seeing that video. Uptown Girl, Billy Joel. Yeah, so this person is Billy Joel and you're Christy Brinkley in that video. You're uptown, you're high class. You're out of this person's league. Doesn't mean they're not going to try. Because they have you on a pedestal. That's what I'm getting. They are super attracted to you. Now, blocking that person was a really good idea. That doesn't necessarily mean that the person you're getting these messages from is the person you blocked. It could be someone else. You may have blocked this person you're thinking about, because they were showing you so much sexual interest. Maybe you thought they just wanted sex. But this does not look casual to me. It looks like this person thinks about you a lot. I'm seeing long distance, and it looks like they want something beyond a hit it and quit it here. This person is arrogant, and that's to be expected with the King of Wands. That's usually someone who is super confident, healthy, strong libido, and they can be arrogant. That's part of the appeal. You're attracted to this person. You're wondering about this person. They are attracted to you. I see mutuality, reciprocity. This could be an on-again, off-again relationship. But it looks like it's time for a reunion, a reconciliation. Possible astro combo for this person. They could have Sun in Sagittarius, Mercury, and Moon in Scorpio, Libra rising. You could have Sun in Taurus, Aquarius rising, Moon in Cancer. These are all just possibilities. But I see a lot of love, a lot of desire, a lot of lust, a lot of really good sex for pile 2. They could be getting on a plane to come see you in Africa or Japan or Ohio, Iowa, Florida, wherever you are. They could be planning a trip to come see you or vice versa. Maybe you're going to see them in Hawaii or Fiji or Vancouver. Looking at the stove clock, it's 2:12 p.m. Make a wish. 4, 5. 5 is Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. Timeless reading as I record this. We are still in Gemini season. Today is my mom's birthday, June 20th. So me and my son and I, we call it and wished her a happy birthday. Okay. Yeah, that's what I see for pile 2. Hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. I am always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. Donations ecstatically accepted. Muchas gracias. And if you chose card 3, success. I love this card. I love the Black Panther. Okay. Uno más. Dos de bastos, 2 of wands, reina de oros, queen of pentacles, ocho de bastos, 8 of wands, call that the sex card. Okay. So I always emphasize entertainment purposes at this channel. I don't have a direct line to Jesus or God or spirit or source or aliens. I'm not a starseed. I may be a starseed. If I am, I'm not aware of it. Probably not. I still have a lot of healing to do. But yeah, this is fun. Grain of salt. If it's not fun, do something that is fun. Hula hoop, go swimming, go spelunking, scuba diving, hang gliding, go bowling. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know that they won't win. Don't dream it's over, Crowded House. I have that song on numerous playlists. You're such a secret, misty-eyed and shady. Lady, how you hold the key. The best Def Leppard song ever. Fight me on this. Ringing on the Heartache. Or is it Ringing on the Heartbreak? I never can remember if it's Heartache or Heartbreak. But I love that song. It's on numerous playlists. Okay. Uno más. I think it's Ringing on the Heartache. God, that bothers me when I don't get it exactly right. That's the Virgo in me. It drives me crazy. Okay, that's the 22nd rune in the Elder Futhark. Looks like a diamond, looks like a pinnacle. It's Ingus. 2 and 2, that's 4. Aquarius, goals, growth. Now, Mr. Hendricks, tell us something good. Trace Moss. I make negative and positive messages. You have the key to my heart. That's good. Baby, let's cuddle. Ah. I can live without you, but I'd rather not. Cool. Okay, so you and this person could have a conjunction in the earth, in an earth sign. You could have moon conjunct moon in Taurus, moon conjunct sun in Virgo, Mercury conjunct Mercury and Capricorn, some damn thing. This person sees your value. This person sees your worth. They want to hit it, but they don't want to quit it. They want to hit it again and again and again and again and again. I'm seeing consistent communication, good sex, lusty sex. A lot of sexting, but also there is romance. Don't Dream It's Over is a beautiful love song. I think, I take it as a love song. And you do have the key to this person's heart. The song I'm hearing, it's cheesy. I don't care. I love it. You're in my heart. The Final Acclaim, Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart is a Capricorn. I love that Billy Corgan interview with Bill Maher, Club Random, where Billy Corgan says, now I may be going out on a limb here. I'm going out on a limb here, but I would say that Rod prefers the ladies. Because I guess Rod talks about all the sex he's had with women in his memoir. I don't know. So yeah, Capricorn is a very lusty sign. Aries and Scorpio get a lot of press for being the lustiest, the most sexual, but I would say that Capricorn is actually the lustiest, the most sexual of all the signs. The Capricorn card is the devil, so do the math. Anyway, yeah, a possible astro combo for this person. They could have Sun in Capricorn, Aries rising, Moon in Scorpio. So they're really super sexual. You could have Sun in Virgo, Leo rising, Moon in Scorpio. These are just possibilities. But it looks really good. It looks really energetic for pile 3. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. I am always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. Donations ecstatically accepted. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, card number 4, Trust. Reminds me of Fiji. That's been a bucket list item for about a decade. Yeah. Going to Fiji and swimming in the moonlight, drinking something fruity and intoxicating on a white sand beach with a lover, with a boothang, strawberry margarita or a frozen banana daiquiri, some damn thing. That is from Denise Lynn's Sacred Destiny Oracle. I'm not going to read the whole damn thing. We don't have time for that. Trust. Desert Vision. Desert, it looks like a tropical island to me. Okay. A deserted tropical island. Anyway, the sacred landscape wants you to know. This is a powerful and important card to receive, even when things seem parched or not fruitful. A deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. Trust those nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilized for a resplendent future. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. So like a lot of people, I like to watch the NDE videos. Some, they kind of just blend in together like, oh yeah, that's something that I've heard many times before. Some stand out, like this one that I saw a few days ago. This woman died of a drug overdose on the potty, the toilet, the loo. And she said, you hear about how your spirit leaves the body and you see your body, but she went past that. She went beyond that. She left her body super fucking fast, apparently. Her soul left her body, and she shot up into the God realm. I forget her exact verbiage, but she wanted to see her ex-boyfriend for some reason, so her soul went and spied on her ex-boyfriend, and it looks like he was passed out. He was passed out from drugs, heroin maybe, I don't know. But that's really interesting. So you never know who's watching you. You never know who's lurking around. When I was a kid, it was, you know, you better watch out. You better not pout. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. And then there was the damn tooth fairy, and there was the Easter bunny, and all these voyeurs spying on me. God, Jesus, don't do that. That makes Jesus cry. That makes God sad when you do that. I was like, fuck, can't I have any privacy? But I guess we don't have any privacy. We're always being watched and witnessed. So. Seis de copas, 6 of cups. Dos de copas, 2 of cups. I can't make this shit up. I love it. Caballo de espadas, 9 of swords. Oh my God, this person's in love with you. They see you as a soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, fill in the blank, pick a label. They're really fucking into you. They want to be with you. They want to blend their energy with your energy. You're the one that they want. So I'm seeing that last scene, the last, not the last, but the next to the last, I guess, dance number from Greece. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. You better shape up, 'cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. Better shape up, you better understand. To my heart I must be true. Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong, we belong, we belong together. Pat Benatar. Nothing puts me in a higher vibe than singing. So I should be a singer. I should. I was going to apply to go on that one show, but then something was complicated in the process. I didn't have time for it. Okay. With eyes so dilated, I've become your pupil. You taught me everything without a poison apple. I've never seen anyone audition with a Nirvana song, but I don't watch much TV. American Idol, The Voice, whatever. So yeah, Drain You, Nirvana. Leo and Cancer, let's make babies together forever. That sounds kind of ominous to me, but we're all on different paths. So maybe you have Leo and Cancer somewhere in your synastry. I'll call out a possible astro combo or combos once the cards are all down. Okay. Mr. Hendricks, tell me something good. Our love defies the odds. What's up? I am so lovesick for you. Now, for some of you, you know, if you've been in the desert for a long time, if you've gone without something like water for a long time, when you get the water, it's going to make you sick. So for some of you, it could be you were going through a dry spell, no sex in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 years, a long dry spell. No sex because you have standards. You weren't going to just settle for some nonsense, some Tinder, hit it and quit it, whatever. You're not into casual sex. You're romantic. So then this person comes along and they're saying all this sweet stuff and they seem really sincere and they're really into you. And so all the red flags go up. Okay, this is too good to be true. Where did you come from? I've always dreamed of this. Now it's happening, and maybe you feel like it's too late. You're bitter. You have too much baggage from previous relationships. This person's finally showing up, and it's too good, and it took them too long to find you. Maybe all of your relationships, all of your previous relationships were obscene, ridiculous shit shows. Now, here you are in the middle of an Air Supply song. You're on 90210. You're Brenda, and this is Dylan. Or it's Wuthering Heights. You're Catherine, and here comes Heathcliff, or whatever. Use whatever characters you want, whichever movie resonates with you, movie, book, whatever, TV show. This is good. I see this person being sincere. I see them being truly in love with you. And if this is not your current situation at all, if you're still hung up on an ex, if you're just really burned out on all the thirsty fuck boys of Instagram, for instance, just sliding into the DMs, pick for pick. Let me see what you're working with. Here's what I'm working with. If you're just really burned out on that and this does not resonate at all, and you want something like this that is sweet and soulmate-ish and romantic and deeply gratifying, you can absolutely manifest this. I manifested all of my exes. I was always intentional. The one that was the most, I don't know, the most astounding, the most mind-blowing, it happened super fast. It was super specific. That was the Capricorn. I've talked about numerous times how I scrawled on a piece of paper December 2020. We're in 2023 right now. We're not in December 2023 yet. I'm future tripping. December 2012. I scrawled that I wanted to meet a man who had Sun in Capricorn, Mars in Sagittarius, who liked to fish and dance. Did I really think I was going to meet this man? Absolutely not. I was in a very dark, low place in my life. 2 weeks later, December 23rd, 2012, walked into the Broadway 250. I was going to get a bacon cheeseburger and a beer and then go home and finish Christmas stuff. And then he showed up. Everything I put on the piece of paper and a lot extra. And that's just one example of many. So again, I'm not fatalistic or superstitious when it comes to tarot. I believe, because I've seen proof of this, we create our own lives. There are all kinds of channels you can watch at YouTube. How to manifest an SP, how to manifest a soulmate, how to call in your soulmate, how to call in your twin flame, do this meditation, listen to these binaural beats, write a list in a journal. What do you want to find in the ideal person? So, and I say this again and again because it's the truth. The best cards in the deck begin with each of us. If we don't feel the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups inside ourselves, if we're not in love in some way, and it fluctuates, if we're not in love in some way with ourselves and our own lives, we can't expect someone to come and give us all this yummy, good stuff from the outside. It's internal. It's an inside job. So if you have someone, and if this is your situation, congratulations. A possible astral come over this person. They could be a few years younger than you. This person could have Sun in Gemini, Mercury in Cancer, Cancer rising, Moon in Scorpio. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of water. You could have Sun in Leo, Cancer rising, Moon in Cancer. You probably have at least one significant conjunction with this person, like Sun conjunct Moon, Moon conjunct Moon, Mercury conjunct Mercury. I do want to write a book, and I will write a book eventually. I'm putting together a book of short stories right now for the small press, but eventually I want to write a book on the importance of the Moon and Mercury in synastry. Why? The moon, our feelings, our emotions, our pain body, daily habits and routines. That's pretty important for a long-term relationship. Mercury, communication, the intellect, the mind. Some people, it's not a deal breaker. They can be with someone who just consumes and doesn't really create and doesn't give much thought to anything and doesn't ask questions and doesn't read books. Some people are okay with that. Some people, it's really important that there is someone who is intellectually vigorous, intellectually curious, someone who does ask questions, who does read books, and someone who communicates with honesty, integrity, and vitality on a regular basis. So that's what I see for pile 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio, Texas.